We fight. Y'all got kids?
Yeah, I got a dog, 6-year-old dog.
Yeah, man, we take our kids, so we got a little lost in the building today. But man, welcome back to another episode of Can I Be Real podcast. Man, we take a break from the bullshit. I'm your host, King Mozzie the menace to society. Man, don't ask me why that's what life put inside me. As always, I got my brother with me, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
And the motivator.
Yeah. You see my shirt, bro?
Yeah, I see that. That shit
what
look
say?
good, boy. That look good, man.
Oh, man, I like that, man. I like that. I need one of them jackets too, bro.
I ordered off this website.
What's it called?
CanIBeReal.com. Yeah.
I need to get one there.
They got a $20 sale on everything, $20.
$20?
Yeah. Everything. We trying to follow the easy plan. You know what I'm saying?
Way.
Yeah.
Tight. But man, we got a special guest in the building, man. We got my guys, you know what I'm saying, another podcast. So we're gonna talk about all that. We got the Chop It Up podcast in the building.
Yeah.
We got the Chop
What
It
it
Up
do,
podcast.
baby?
What's going on? What's going on?
What's going on, my boy?
Yeah, you're looking
forward
for
to Yeah, we finna chop it up today.
We finna chop it up, man.
In a real way. In a real way. We finna chop it up in a real way. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all boy fly hell, man.
Hey, man.
Like this, I'm gonna go get that tonight.
Yeah, $20. Exclusive.
You know, little something.
That one is hard too, bro. I like that.
What the website was?
CanIBeReal.com.
Yeah. But we got some good conversation today, man. We got a different podcast in the building, so I just want to ask y'all just about the podcast. I know we talked about a little bit about off camera, but how y'all podcast start? So Chop It Up podcast. How y'all start?
Man.
First of all, if y'all can introduce yourselves so we can know who y'all are. You know what I'm saying? We know y'all as the Chop It Up podcast, but you know, not to cut you off, bro. Yeah. Hey, my boy. You know what I'm saying? See, this what wisdom. This what wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Look, you know what I'm saying? I gotta show that every show. You know what I'm saying? I gotta show it every show, man. But go ahead, my brother.
Nah, man. So I'm Chapo, man. Straight out of Jackson, Mississippi, man. Been out here in Dallas now about 3 years. Love it out here, man. This home, man. I'm gonna die out here. This home right here, man. This home right here. Got my cowboy jacket on.
Yeah. We going next year, though. We going next year.
Look, I done became a fan now.
Hey, we going next year.
Yeah, man. Shit, I feel good to be here, bro. You know, been in Dallas now 3 years, man. Been doing big things, man. Got 3 businesses out here, so been making some shit work, bro.
Yeah. For sure, man. Go on,
Yeah,
tell them, go pop your shit, man.
What up, man? So I go by Sav. Man, born out in Greenville, Mississippi, out of Delta. Moved out to Atlanta. Been out there for shit since I was like 6, 7. And shit, was in Mississippi for a little minute, out in Jackson. And that's how I met this nigga here.
Yeah.
Then I branched out to Dallas, man, and shit. I just been out here ever since 3 years? Yeah, about 3 years.
How you like Dallas?
Man, I like Dallas, man. People always ask me, why the fuck you leave
Atlanta?
Why you leave Atlanta? I was like, man, it's just different though. You know what I'm saying? It's different things to do in different parts.
Facts.
I just like the infrastructure, really. To be honest. The market. And y'all niggas ain't got no state tax.
Nah, facts.
I got some federal tax.
And it's a lot of hustles out here too. I think the South is like the.
I had to drag my boy out here, man.
But you coming from Atlanta though, like I look at that as like
Hollywood.
Yeah, like that's the mecca of black entrepreneurship.
Be honest, and people could probably critique it, you know what I'm saying? But I personally feel just coming up in there, you gotta have a plan. You can't just go up in there with no plan and just think it's shit gonna happen. I mean, it may, it's a percent that had it.
Probably have,
9 times out of 10, people that really branch out to the A, they usually have a plan and they execute on that plan.
Did y'all see your girl that she went viral? She moved from Oklahoma with her 3 boys, moved to Houston because she said that's where all the influencers at. She had like 300 followers on TikTok.
Blew up.
No.
I thought you were gonna say she took off. Like she moved and took off.
Nah, she plummeted. She went. She had to go to like a shelter, and I guess the news ended up picking up her story, so she could probably go viral.
Yeah. Now she. But
viral. She got what she. It's crazy, boy. She got what she wanted. She went viral.
Yeah. For the wrong reason.
Like people,
y'all started to go for my girl, man.
But she was in Oklahoma, 3 boys, and she was doing like skincare routine, and she wasn't the best looking woman, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say she ugly, but she ain't the best looking woman, but she had 3 boys. She just left Oklahoma, came to Houston because she said that's where all the influencers at, and nothing took off. You know what I'm saying? But
That's
like, she
crazy.
only had
That's
300 followers on TikTok.
That's
They
crazy.
said her video quality looked like it was off of Android. Shout out to Android people.
Yo.
But, yeah. So I was
That's
like,
crazy.
But
That's
it
crazy.
makes sense going down
For
there
real.
with a plan instead of just
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What you see on social media, you just think they're gonna be
facts.
It ain't
Grass
working
is
like that.
not green on the other side all the time.
Yeah, that is facts. Sometimes it's turf, my boy.
Hey, but if they want to
Sometimes it's
support old girl though, go to canibereal.com.
.com, man.
Buy some of the proceeds might go to help out. You know? I gotta put that disclaimer. Can I be real? This cannot be real. It might.
Yeah,
I'm keeping it real.
We'll give them some good advice.
Yeah,
That's what we're
yeah.
gonna do. We'll
Nah,
get in
for real.
contact with them. We'll give some good advice on
Yeah.
how to get back. The mega bus goes everywhere.
They go everywhere.
Yeah, the
They
mega
go
bus
everywhere.
goes everywhere. Get you sent back home.
Yeah. Hey, but can I be real, man? How y'all get into the podcast though? Like, I know y'all say y'all met each other in Jackson, but like, how y'all get into like the podcasting game? And, how that idea come about?
What you want me to do?
Man, it's really crazy, bro. So he had been wanting to do it. At first, I kind of was just like, I don't know. I ain't nobody to talk on the microphone, be on camera. I'm behind the scene, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be like Slim on Cash Money. I'm trying to be in the back. But then, man, I don't know. I was watching something on Instagram one day. I just had this idea. I'm just like, fuck it, man. I'm finna do this shit. Fuck what people think. Fuck how people feel. I'm finna do it. So I talked to him about it. He was like, shit, I'll do it with you. But then, it's kind of that period, like, okay, two people didn't agree to do something, but like, we gotta go and do it now. Let's go ahead and get it started. And man, we just made that shit work, man. We piece by piece got it in production, and here we are today, man. We an actual podcast.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to my boy.
Now, what's your side of the story?
Nah, that's funny because it do be two sides type shit. Like you said though, for real, I was thinking about doing a pod with another homeboy of mine, but we was in different states, so I didn't know if that was gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So then I just called L, and then I was just like, man, like we just need to go ahead and lock in. He's like, oh, I'm trying to do the same shit. So I was like, bet. So I was like, okay, how does this work? What we gonna talk about? Because we didn't want to be the same, the same ordeal, the same regular shit. So then we was just like, this is what we gonna talk about, entrepreneurship and small businesses, not just big businesses, but small businesses. Try to put our people on, uplift folks. You know what I'm saying? In the urban community, and then shit, we just tapped in and just built our shit up. So and we still building.
Do y'all think the podcast scene is like oversaturated? Topics.
Yeah, topics.
Just the specific topics. You know what I'm saying?
So what topic you think like oversaturated?
Relationship shit.
Yeah.
Now that's something that I never wanted me and him to do. Like, I can't do it. Like the men sit up here. Hey, a woman needs to be to me. I feel like that is so lame, bro.
It's viewed in different lights, man. Everybody might not get the message. That's trying to be put out there. Some people may feel like it's bashing. So it just, you got all different topics, man. I think it's just really your approach, how you put it out there. We kind of felt like with entrepreneurship, it give people the opportunity to be able to tell their story. Everybody's story may be relevant, it may be similar, but everybody's story is different. You know what I'm saying? And we kind of vibe off of people telling their story, how they got to where they are, and what they got coming up.
Bro, I was talking to a young lady today, and I was telling her like, people get so caught up in that social media, like the relationship advice. Right? I was watching a girl. She was like, if you don't give your man head 5 times a day, then you know what I'm saying? But I was telling her like, now dudes that's watching that, they finna go. Yeah, you need to go do this. I saw this girl on Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
So do y'all think podcasts help or hurt like communities? I ain't gonna take.
I think some of the topics hurt.
Some of the topics
because it be like false perceptions of like what's really going on. Like when we say, "Can I be real?" Like you got to be real with these folks. Like ain't nobody just giving no head 5 times a day. And if you are somebody out there giving a good sporting chance, I don't.
I don't want head 5 times a day. I got shit to do.
I got stuff to do. Like for real, I got stuff to do. Yeah. But you will go back and be like talking to your girl. I saw this. If you watch that, I saw this on Instagram. I saw this podcast saying that. Now you think that that's not really how it is. You know what I mean? And now it's causing issues to where the women saying one thing and the men saying another thing. It's plenty men in comments saying we don't want no BBLs, but what women still doing? They going to get the BBLs when a lot of men saying we don't want, like you always say, We like it.
Yeah, we like it.
Look good.
Yeah.
You want to test drive
I test drive a Lambo. I don't want to buy it. I just want to test drive
I don't want
a
to
Lambo.
know.
Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that the information that we getting from some of these podcasts is like it is false information, man. You know what I'm saying? So my question is for y'all is how do y'all balance the like giving your perspective
versus the bullshit,
bro? Like how do y'all keep it real?
I ain't gonna lie. Well, one, when we talk about like when we just do our own stuff, like we don't have no guests, like I'll talk to Chop through like what we thinking about talking about, and then get his perspective on the shit.
Gotcha.
And then if I don't think like that's a good topic to discuss because it's gonna tear our shit down.
Not
even. I don't even really care about the feeling part. It's just more so like we grown.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like we not no young niggas shit, just saying stupid shit for clicks. Like we want that shit to have a purpose because even if it's nobody that's on our shit, like a motherfucker that's a boss or whatever, they may see our shit later down the road and be like, okay, these niggas got substance. They know what they talking about. Like I'd rather be on their show versus these niggas just talking about anything.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna put them in this category with the rest of the world. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I think we go about it personally.
And then, man, really, we try to keep it motivational, man. You know, I get a lot of people that give us feedback, like they may have watched the show on YouTube or they may have heard it or something like that. Man, I heard such and such story and I was going through this and, you know, hearing this person's words kind of motivated me to want to do that. And it's crazy, you know, to hear people, you know, say that about somebody you had on, you know, like some of this stuff is really touching people, you know, to kind of motivate them to go step out and do something that they want to do. Because you got a lot of people that want to start a business or want to take that leap of faith.
And don't got no direction.
Yeah, and we've had a lot of people that come on and, you know, they worked a corporate job, it went left, they ain't had no choice but to get into the small business entrepreneurship world, and then it just kind of, you know, did his own thing.
Yeah, I think our most impactful guest had to be Whole Lot of Woods.
Yeah.
Whole Lot of Woods. He came over here, he talked about pretty much like men's mental health. Like everything he was going through. He was going through his little situations, and he was saying like on the outside, people looked at him because he like super energetic. He like, man, on the inside, he said, bro, I feel like I'm just like not doing good. And he had us in here in tears, boy. We was
for
like,
real. And I think, but that's the kind of stuff. And shout out to Whole Lot of Woods, man. We definitely got to get him back. But I think that's the kind of stories that people need to hear. You know what I mean? And like for us, like we cannot be real, right? So we talk about how we coming up with names and what the names mean, and like you said earlier, not just saying anything, right? Like people be saying some just outlandish stuff, like just for somebody to go click, 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 click. But like at the end of the day, how's that really helping us? How's that helping the community? You know what I mean? Like, with that being said, from y'all perspective, right? How do you feel like? Because I know we here collaborating in this podcasting game, but like, how do y'all feel about the collaboration portion of being in the podcast and working with other podcasts?
I like it, man. I think it gives us the opportunity to learn, because we don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? We're new in this, I guess amateurs, as you can say, trying to grow and learn the game, and really be a student of the game and study it. But it also gives us the ability to network, meet new people, and man, networking is the biggest key, you know, that you can get into this. Just think about it. We got a mutual friend, and that's how I tapped in with you, and now I tapped in with you through him. And, you know what I'm saying? So it gives you the ability to elevate, it gives you the ability to grow and network, man, and you know, people can help and work with each other.
That's right.
Man, working with people who understand and got the right mindset, and do it for a genuine purpose. I love to work with those type of people, man, because like I said, when I walked in here, like first thing I told boss man, I said, shit, I need to know how y'all set up here. From a technology perspective.
Shout out to y'all for that, man. Y'all set up in this.
No, for sure. Because think about it. It could be one thing that could take our shit to the next level. Because our content could be straight, but people may say, okay, the quality may not be there yet, and that's cool, right? We still fresh. So if we can go ahead and fix that before it catch wind, shit, by the time we get to where we need to go, all this hard work we done put in, when it catch wind, it's off. It's over.
And I just want to tell y'all too, man, I appreciate that y'all continue to push through whatever obstacles that came against y'all as far as creating y'all, because y'all said a little over a year, close to a year, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so most people they bag out in the first 3 to 6 months when they don't go the way they want to. You know what I'm saying? But for y'all to understand, like, okay, like We already know it's not gonna go the way we planned on going. We have to get through the obstacles, this, that, and the third. But for y'all to be close to a year, that's commendable. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that.
I'm gonna add to that because I was watching. I was on my timeline on IG, and Ice Cube said something. He said, "Look, we ain't trying to do this shit 5 years without getting any type of conversation."
Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it. No, facts.
And that's facts. And I took that shit to heart. And I told y'all, I said, "Look, I already know going into this shit, bro. Ain't nothing probably gonna come out of this at least minimum 3 years." For
we had me and the same conversation all the time.
So as long as we on the same page,
you gotta have them conversations, man. You gotta be able to lay out the future, to map stuff out.
Yeah, because man, when you at the end, it's like for me, right? Like, so I'm like I'm like the numbers guy, right? How much we done spend, and when sometimes I ain't gonna lie, man. And can I be real? Last year, it was a point you look and you like, okay, we 6 months in, we 15,000 in, we this much time, and we ain't made a dime. Your wife, my wife asking me, hey, what? You finna go another Sunday? Your kids, my son, Daddy, you gonna miss my game? But it's like you said, if you ain't willing to sacrifice, put that time in, man, it's not gonna work, man. It's not gonna work, bro. But I think that's what keep everybody going that's on their path. You know what I'm saying? Knowing your why and like why we doing this and what's the purpose behind it, you know. And we can say it's to motivate because we all want to motivate, but like it's that deep down purpose. Some people ain't got that, you know what I'm saying? Because it's something in all of us that's like, it's that one little thing that's like, that's what's really driving me. Like, if I don't do this, grandmama gonna get her leg amputated. Nah, let me not say that. Grandmama, you gonna keep your leg. Can I be real, grandmama? Real quick. Hey, somebody take the mic. It got dark too quick. Grandmama, I love you. She got both her legs and she helped. But y'all get what I'm saying though, bro. Like for real though, bro. Like you gotta be willing. And I think that's the thing. Like, bro say all the time, never give up, no excuses. Like we can't give up. We gotta endure, you know, and no excuses. But I want to ask y'all this, because y'all say y'all been in it for almost a year. Like, have y'all hit that bump yet to where it's like, damn, I want to quit, man? And if y'all have, like, what have y'all been doing to like get over that?
I can speak for me, man. Sometimes I do get a little demotivated because I'm one of those people. Like, I feel like if we plan it out, this is the way it should go. Facts. You know, you should map it out. I'm a planner. You know, I organize stuff, but I do get a little demotivated sometimes. But I always think back. When you lose your motivation, stay consistent. When you stay consistent, you find your motivation again. And then sometimes we have to have.
You gotta say that again, bro. Hold on. Can I be real? You gotta run that back. That was a bar. That was a bar.
I'm gonna say, hold on. I'm gonna say I got that quote from Jim Jones, so I gotta get, I gotta quote the author. But he said, man, when you lose your motivation, you gotta stay consistent. You stay consistent, you find your motivation again.
I like that.
So, we'll have real talks. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, hey, Sav, look, here what we got to work on. Here I feel what the opportunities are. Here I feel what the things that we doing good in. How do we keep the things doing good to stay doing good? Yeah. What can we do to fix the stuff that we have? We ain't got to fix it all overnight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, for sure.
If we got 5 problems, let's fix one at a time. We can fix this one problem right here, 2 shows in, and that'll roll into fixing this issue right here. But eventually, through the course of time, we've been knocked them all out. Sure. And then just planning ahead, man. Like, we didn't map out this whole circle to chop it up on how it's gonna go, and we got something new that we bringing in, coming in the summertime. We trying to keep it fresh and funky, to where we can keep the audience interested, in what we're trying to bring to the table.
Yeah, I think for me that's the main thing, is like learning what, because since it is like everybody feel like they can pick up a camera, a microphone, and podcast. So now it's not even about like being the first podcast. It's about being like, okay, what can we do to be different from any other one? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, what niche can we bring? Or like you said, what topics can we bring? Whether it's the guests, whether it's how we talk about it, or whatever it is. Like, okay, like how can we elevate from the next one? Like we always like, even recently, like our last 2 shows, it was good. We're like, okay, cool. Like how can we be better this way? And I feel like long we just try to each show just get better. I feel like by the end of the year, we're going to be...
It's a season, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a season.
For sure. So do y'all have like, what podcast do y'all watch?
Oh, so shit. I'm one of them people like, I watch the Joe Budden podcast.
You watch Joe Budden?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And the only reason why is because I just like how you could tell that these people have genuine relationships outside of work.
By their arguments.
Yeah.
By their arguments.
Yeah. And I think also too is like, man, you could just be comfortable. Like you could tell they really acting like there's no camera there.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
For
Then
sure.
I also appreciate like Wallow and Gilly. Because they giving like a street perspective. Because these niggas came from that life. You know what I'm saying? And I just like how they're trying to give game to people that, you know, young cats like either myself or other, you know, kids coming up. And, you know, unfortunately, like the thug situation, you seeing that shit, how that unfolded. And it's like, bro, spoke to that a little bit. And to see how it played out, it's like, you know what I'm saying? That shit's real. You know what I mean? So, like, I appreciate those types of podcasts because I feel like in our community we lack that sense of direction. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's just me. I don't know.
For me, man, so I like what he said, Wallow and Gilly, you know, I watch them. But I like to watch a lot of local podcasts. I will get on YouTube and just type in podcasts and see what new people have posted stuff because I be trying to give other people's stuff a good sporting chance because I want them to give our stuff a good sporting chance. And I get to see like how other people coming, you know, like, okay, I like how they did that or I like the topics they talk about. So I just... You know, it's kind of like when you play a sport, you want to be in that space. If you play basketball, you watch high school, you watch college, you watch professional, you know. So I guess since we in that podcasting space now, I want to watch local, want to watch, you know, upscale, you know. So all different levels of the podcast game.
Okay.
So I can't say I have one particular, you know what I'm saying? I just... Whoever tomorrow's Joe Smo might be up there.
Yeah. You watching it now for sure. Hey, I like that. I like that. I like that.
Get that one view from me.
So have y'all ever? So I just seen y'all had a lot of gifts. Shout out to my dog DeVar. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Salute. And I got the hat on too, man. Yeah, I got the DeLore hat on. So have y'all ever had like a guest flake on y'all?
You won't hit it or you won't.
I'm a.
Y'all ain't gotta say your name. Y'all want to?
Yeah, can I be real? Can we be real? That's what it is.
Nah, so, and one thing, we value every person that we have reached out to or who has reached out to us.
For sure.
I think, to be fair, to answer the question, yes, we have had people flake. Okay. I think that's just the reality of this shit. Yes. People are going to flake. Yeah. For anybody who's thinking about getting the podcast, if you about to do your show tomorrow,
coming with it.
That motherfucker probably gonna show up.
That is right. That is
however, I think like I'm big on transparency. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't fuck with you like that. Yeah. So, you know, just keep it a buck. Like,
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just let me know. You know what I'm saying? Has anybody that shit happened to y'all?
Man, like a motherfucker.
Can I be real?
Yeah.
Can I be real?
Yeah.
All right. So, let me paint a picture for you, right?
Okay.
So it's late night. It's about.
Which one you talking about?
I'm talking about the one we paid a deposit for.
Yeah.
Is a deposit non-refundable?
Huh? Deposit non-refundable.
Yeah.
And they ain't show. Once you
ain't show.
So okay, so it's a loophole to it.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's a learning from it too. This story got a couple deals from it.
It's not what y'all asked them though. Kind of, but go tell it.
Yeah. Okay, you want to name?
So they didn't play.
So look. So we reached out some crazy part. So my pops he sings.
Okay.
He sings a little older, so he go like the little hole in the wall clubs.
Good music.
Yeah, good music. Good music.
Hey, from the real South.
Yeah, from the real. Yeah. So he called me. He said, "Hey man, get up here. Jaguar, right up here." So I said, "Shit, bro." And it's like 11, almost 12 o'clock at night. So I just throw some shit on. I go up to the club out here. I go up there, and so we talking to her, and I'm like, damn, you know, it's nice to meet you. And she was like, yeah, if a father is this excited about his son's, you know, work, then, you know, I want to meet you too. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, what we got to do to get you on the podcast? And she was like, what she asked me? She was like, oh, well, how much did you pay Charleston?
Yeah.
And so I told her, which now I know I'm going to just start, I'm going to fuck around and start saying for free.
Yeah.
Because that's what they try to do. They try to bait you in like, so, if he paid you this, or you paid this month for this person, I should be able to get this. So, but lesson learned. But she was like, okay, cool, you know, we'll rock out with you. So she told me the deposit. So we paid deposit. Boom. Deposit, you get your first half. That's you. You know what I'm saying? You get the next half when you come do the show, after the show. Yeah. So we had a kind of like spaced out though. It was like probably like 2 or 3 weeks before we actually got to have on the show. So she called the first week, and I'm thinking like, damn. So I'm like, okay, what's going on? She's like, yeah, the police just kicked in my house, so we gotta leave. Can you send me some more money? So I'm like, damn. I'm like, okay, hold on. I said, okay, let me call you back. Let me talk to my manager. Let me call you back. So I'm like, damn. So I don't know which one I hit up first, but I hit one of them up. I'm like, hey, she asking for some more money. I'm like, now I already don't mind if she really in some, because I know the Jaguar right. She be in and out of bullshit. So I'm like, but cool. If she need it, then cool.
Mind you, whole time I'm the nice guy. I'm like, yeah, we can give it to her.
He the nice guy. So he said, give it. I think she only asked like $100 or $200 something like that.
Yeah.
So, okay, cool. It's no problem. Boom. The next week come around. Same scenario. Hey, we out here at this hotel. The police just found out where we at. So can y'all call and have us some more money so we can so we can stay in our hotel room? So I'm like, well, goddamn. Lil O's, what you mad about, man?
But finish telling that story because we got to get that on. What's the name? Come on.
I can edit this.
Yeah, we gonna edit that.
But yeah, so she called from a hotel. She like, hey, pretty much we need some more money so we can extend our stay at the hotel. We got kicked out. We need some more money. So I'm like, but damn, now it's starting to get a little sketchy because you ain't sat and did not one video where we stayed to give. How I know you ain't gonna flake? So I called him. I called the judge. I'm like, hey man, I'm cool about it. She a woman. I'm cool, but now it's starting to get a little sketched out. So I don't know how I feel about this. He like, man, hell no. Put me on the phone with her. So I call her. I said, hey, our manager want to speak to you. So we all on three-way. And these two motherfuckers, they going. I'm talking about, damn, I wish I had the goddamn audio, bro.
Mozzie, he's trying to ruin your career.
Yeah.
He's going to ruin your career. That's not a real man.
And he's trying to take advantage. And he's, no, Jaguar, you're trying to take advantage. But needless to say, bro, we lost probably $700-900.
It was $850 to be exact.
$850, so $900. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, if we have to hang up right now, we're not doing the show. We were like, man, we ain't sending no more money. You ain't sat on not one couch. But so she flaked. We lost a good nice little cheap.
But like I told him though, see a couple lessons in that though, like we were so excited, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, and shout out to Charleston White, man. Charleston White, we did such good business with him, like you know, from start to finish. So that was our first big person. So the next person up, we like, okay, let's try to get somebody, you know what I'm saying, who got a little buzz. And when we excited about her, like how she presented, like, oh, it's gonna be good, you know. So we kind of got lax on our contract sending out and paperwork going. So we like, dang, like we skipped a step thinking that these people are nice, like only to learn that they really not as like, it's all about that dollar, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's the bottom line. So it's like if we would have, you know, backtrack, if we would have did everything in the beginning, I think but it's like I told him, bro, we was just excited, especially me. I'm like, oh, we finna get her. Oh yeah, let's give her the money. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, oh nah, but it helped learn, you know. And I think those kind of lessons too, like some people ain't willing to go through that. You know what I'm saying? Because that would have 2 years ago, that $850 would have set me back to where I'd have been like, you know what, forget this show. Like I ain't doing that. Like I missed my light bill because of that. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's to go back to what you're saying, like that endurance and working hard and just trying to go through it, man. It's so many people that's out here that's not genuine, you know what I'm saying? That's really not, and I think for us having this voice and this platform, I think it's only right that we do it justice by bringing the real and you know what I'm saying, talking about topics that motivate, uplift, and inspire, man. You know, for real.
She flaked.
She got on stuff, man.
I feel you on that, man, because my boutique commercial that you came to, y'all probably didn't know it, bro, but I had people flake on me for that. You know what I'm saying? I was 430 hot, bro, like. Cause I had outfit.
He would tell me the whole time.
Bro, I had outfit sets that didn't match up. You know what I'm saying? Because people got my merch, then text me when it started saying, "Man, bro, I got a little bit finna come to the crib, man. I ain't gonna make it." I'm like, nigga, what?
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I done asked these people 2 and 3 months, you know what I'm saying, before.
In advance.
Yeah, it just really fucked up my commercial, and I put some bread in that shit, you know what I'm saying?
It look good too.
And I was saying this too, and this shit in general, when shit like that happen, and you, especially when you did your due diligence and told people like months in advance, then people just keeping it a beam, like, they don't value what you got going on in your motion. But I guarantee you though, if he was up,
soon to blow, for sure.
If y'all was up,
for sure,
it would have went down.
For sure.
I learned so much shit that day, bro. I promise you, bro. Like, you know, that was a game changing day for me. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Just even how to view people and separate the business aspect from personal. Because like the thing was, you want to grow with your friends. You know what I'm saying? You want to put your friends in your stuff and stuff like that, or people you done been around and stuff like that. But like, I learned a lot that day. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that just that lesson for me, this commercial in April, gonna be a whole lot smoother, dog.
For sure.
Gonna be a whole lot smoother.
So what's the biggest lesson y'all feel like y'all have learned in the podcasting game? If y'all can give 3, I know it for me, it's a lot.
I'm gonna say so. This is what I'm big on for me. I'm not gonna necessarily say it was a lesson, but it's just something that I'm glad that we are able to actually have open dialogue and communication. I think a lot of people, especially that are friends, they can't be real with their friends. You know what I'm saying, about certain stuff. I ain't got no problem saying, Sal, I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no problem saying, nah, we ain't finna roll with it. You know what I'm saying? And we got to work it out. You know what I'm saying? It have been people I done said, hey, I want to get them on. I don't think so, man. Okay. You know, give me your reason behind it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I get your reason. I see why that makes sense. All right. Let's find somebody else that fit the need of what we looking for. You know what I'm saying? On a different topic or something like that. So I think the communication and the open dialogue, man, for me, it's just the biggest lesson I didn't learn on making sure that we keep up and that we have going on, because I think that's what keep the show going. That's what keep things real and keep it authentic. And also, it's just what makes us who we are.
Yeah, and then I also too, like, because I know like Chop trying to grow to be, you know, a better podcaster just in himself, right? And that's something that he spoke on when we first started, especially after season 1. So I was like, okay, you know, let's switch it up season 2, right? As we are recording currently, right? So let's make sure that, okay, half of the season is guests, half of the season is us. So then that way, not only can we, you know, explore the different avenues of different people that we have on our show, but at the same time, we can grow as individuals. So so when people say, oh, I fuck with Sav because of, I just like on how he talk about certain shit, or I like Chapo because how he do certain stuff on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want us to have our own identity. I don't want to just depend on the guests. Because
we literally have the same conversation.
Guests be flaking on you.
Yeah, they
so
will
if
flake.
a guest flake, what we gonna do?
Exactly. We really have the same conversation. For sure.
Hey man, talking about the show must go on, man.
We on daddy duty.
Yeah.
We on daddy duty.
This cannot be real though, man.
All right, man. Shout out to all the black fathers out there. You gotta do what you gotta do to make it happen.
Man, take care of your kids. They need you. You know what I'm saying? They asked to be here.
Hey, cause the
you
grind
just
don't
lay
stop.
on that pull out, my boy, and it's okay. You know what I'm saying? But them diapers, they didn't went up.
Everything high giraffe pussy right now.
Similar. Yeah, for real. Hey, bro, they keep that stuff locked in a cage.
They get locked now. Wait, it was like
liquor now. You got 1942.
Bro, it ain't cheap now, boy. Yeah, it wasn't like that when I had my little girl. Now, boy, you gotta. Hey man, let me get this.
My kids on straight titty milk, so you know what I'm saying. We ain't even have to worry about that. You know,
man, you know, because I probably only want to sit here on the pod.
Oh, you ain't got kids?
No, I got a little dog, man. Now I want to ask y'all though, how has y'all being fathers really like locked y'all in to y'all grind? Y'all don't mind speaking on that? Because the reason why I asked, right, is because I feel like we in a time now where we can't express ourselves, right, as just men. Because now the new word going out is sassy. I'm
sassy the motherfucker, but I ain't bully. I'm sassy. I ain't finna.
But this is the thing though. This is the thing though. There's nothing wrong with a black man or a man in general to be emotional, you know, or to even express himself to other men, and it just be a regular conversation. But you know, I think these conversations need.
They need to have, especially my mom. But I think on the emotional side, I'm working on opening. I'm very introverted. It's crazy. I'm very introverted. I'm an outgoing introvert.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like if we was out in a public setting like a party, I'm gonna be in the corner on my phone. Same. Which I'll already be doing. But obviously I'll be in front of the camera. People like, hey, hell no, you ain't no introvert. I'm very introverted. Yeah. So I hold a lot of emotions in. I implode before I explode. You know what I'm saying? I'm super hard on myself. I beat myself down to the ground sometimes, which it ain't good, but I had a problem expressing my emotions. However, I never knew what that outlet was, where just like through a conversation, where just through whatever. Some people outlet is music, gym, sports, or just conversating with somebody, you know what I'm saying? But I was never able to fully express like, hey man, I'm not feeling the best today. You know what I'm saying? So I've been to held that shit in 2, 3, 4 months, and then one thing just tripped me off one day and everything come out. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm at the point where I'm learning how to verbally express like, hey, like I'm not feeling this. You know what I'm saying? For the sake of, okay, I know how it go. If I hold it in, it's gonna be bad. Or I'll go to the gym and I'll kind of pump some stuff out. If I don't feel like, a conversation will do it, I'll go to the gym, kind of release their energy then. But other than that, I'm just now getting to the point to where it's like I'm learning how to like, cool. Boom, I got this. This how I feel. All right, well, cool. This ain't the time to talk right now. Let me just go to the gym and do, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just now getting to that point.
That's good, man. Mental health is big.
Oh, for sure.
It's big.
For sure.
I think with us being raised as men you can't really express your emotions. You grow up your whole life, gotta be tough, gotta be hard.
Box in.
Yeah, but you really like, fuck man, I'm over this shit right now. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get out that mindset, man. Cause this world we in, post-pandemic, pre-pandemic, that shit was, it was a whole nother world. Post-pandemic,
different.
It's a whole nother world.
Different, man. I think for me, and can I be real? Because this is can I be real? You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to keep it funky, right? I got 2 kids, 16-year-old daughter and 11-year-old son. I'm 39, so,
Damn.
Hey, that boy kept hardbone, boy. Damn. Bro, I didn't think you was that.
I appreciate that.
I
appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Until I gotta zoom on y'all one time just to keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? I gotta show the realness. You know what I mean?
Who you look like now?
Who that?
Rip Hamilton.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. I used to get Rip Hamilton. I used to get Chauncey Billups, like all that, bro.
I was thinking Sean Elliott at first, but then I said Rip Hamilton.
Y'all should see my other episode. Who you say?
Bro, they tell you I look like Dave Chappelle on Undercover Brother. I had a black turtleneck on with a beanie.
And when Beanie had the glasses on, camouflage vest.
Who was that one we said before we started? What that was? Somebody.
He talking about Ricky Smiley.
Yeah.
Boy, dog.
Listen, this is what the clip gonna be. It's gonna be me saying who I look like, and then beside it I'm gonna have Ricky. A picture by everybody.
Drop in the comments, man.
Say drop a 1 if you look like Don Cheadle. You know what I'm saying? People gonna be in there just saying dumb stuff. He look like old Mike Tyson. Like, y'all tripping, man. Get off me.
Hey, bro, the comment saying, bro, it's no joke, bro.
It's no joke, man.
No joke, boy.
But man, I think for me, bro, it's just knowing, like, because I talk to my son about expressing himself. Especially I think as a young man, that emotional intelligence, like, we not taught that. Like, it's no conversation that men have about your emotions, about, hey, what do you do when someone gets you riled up? You know what I mean? Like, I tell my son, I said, he who controls your emotions controls you. Right. He say, why? I said, because he controls your emotions. So if I control your emotions, if I know, I give you this and it make you super excited, I got you. I know what's gonna make you excited. If I give you something I know it make you super mad, then I got you still, because now I know how to push your button. Yeah. But if you even kill on knowing how to control your emotions, you will never know how to come at me. You don't know what gets me excited, because I'm not gonna get too excited about stuff, because that's a way for people to use that against you, especially women. Getting too angry. Men know that you angry. We kids, they get the he
over and over.
They over and over. You know what I'm saying? They steady doing it. So for me, it's like, as I teach my son that stuff, like, I practice on here. Like, this is my, like, therapy, man. You know what I mean? It's my way to come on here and talk to my brother and be like, listen, bro, I was having a messed up week, and I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I had to go through this, and that. And now I got over it. But now, while we doing it on camera, somebody else can see us and be like, you know what, bro? he went through that. He overcame.
That experience.
I can do it too. So for me, bro, it's just like always sharing them stories and them experiences, like you said, man, to try to help somebody else, bro.
Nah, for
to
sure.
try to really help somebody else.
But to answer your question though, for me, I think having a kid, it will definitely elevate your grind. Cause you just get to a point to where now you start to slowly realize, like, damn, like now it's not just about me. You know what I'm saying? Now I got somebody else I gotta think about. So every move from that point on, it's like I can't make like crash them. Yeah, it can't be no mistake, which makes it even harder, which puts even more emotions on you. Cause it's like now you gotta think like, damn, okay, if I do this, if I fuck up though, it's not just gonna affect me, it's gonna affect her. So now I gotta move a little different. You know what I'm saying? Especially I got a little girl, so I really can't make no mistakes, bro. And it's tough too, but it puts your grind at a whole nother level though. Cause like it's you all in one way or you out, because you can't be, you know what I'm saying, straddling the fence about something, you know? So it's like you gotta make your decisions, they gotta make sense. You know what I mean? So it's like for me, it took my grind completely to the next level, completely. You know, so and the crazy part about it, I was going through something and I was telling my babe, I'm like, man, babe, I had a tough week. And she was like, well, you know, you good enough for me. I'm like, damn.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, cool.
Hey, somebody grab my zip tissue.
Yeah. But hearing that, it's like, okay, damn, okay, that gave me like a little, all right, cool. I can do this thing. I can rock out now, but no, for sure, for me, them kids, bro, they'll do it to you. They'll do it to you for sure.
Yeah, having a good support system, I think, goes a long way, especially when you're trying to chase something.
Yeah.
For sure.
I ain't
don't know what's at the end of the tunnel either.
I'm gonna be real. For me, I come from like a season, not even a season. I come from a background where I didn't have a lot of support, especially from the people I feel like supposed to support you. You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn early in my career, like any outside support I get, that's good, it's a plus. But I had to find like a way to really support myself mentally and emotionally. Like, I had to learn like, damn, okay, cool. The people that you want to support you, they probably not. You know what I mean? They probably gonna be the last people to support you. People that you don't know, gonna be the people that's gonna go to bat for you. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a random person like, damn, okay, I really believe in this. But the people that you feel like I'm supposed to count on, them the last people that's gonna support you, bro. And that's the crazy part of it. So for me, I had to learn like, all right, like, when they don't believe in me, I gotta believe in me. You know what I mean?
Strangers will make you rich.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be people that you don't know that's gonna support and buy your shit, watch your shit, tell other people about your shit. You know what I'm saying?
This
right
it's
here,
no bias.
this
no
example.
Bias, they don't know you. They can't judge you based off because I went to high school with you and you didn't have no car and you was walking in there. They don't know that. You know what I mean? They just look like, oh, that's dope. I rock with him. I rock with the message. I support. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what's true. People hold us to our past too much, especially the people around us that know us. It's like, yeah, last week you knew me for doing this, but this week I'm trying to do something. I need that support of like, hey, I'm getting behind you instead of like, hey, man, y'all know Dion last week, he was just, man, you know what I'm saying? It's like, we grow. We grow.
That's big too, man, because I said on one of our podcasts, bro, every version of yourself is a different person. You may even identify as a whole nother nigga for this person that you was during this time frame. You know what I'm saying? So I think sometimes those people, they only familiar with the version of that of yourself that they saw. You know, they may not have seen the sequel or the third to the movie that you in currently.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, man, so you know we the Can I Be Real show, right? You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate our conversation up to this point. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the motivation and the inspiration, but we got to get in. We take a break from the bullshit, right? But we also bring up the bullshit so people can be aware of the bullshit, if it is bullshit, right? Because there's a lot of stuff that people see on the internet, a lot of stuff they're scrolling on their page, right? And it's like people look at it from different perspectives, right? Only from a perspective to choose a side. I'm with this person or I'm with this person, but like, where are the healthy conversations around this stuff, right? So for me, right, I got it's a couple trending topics that's out right now, right? Shay and Mike Epps. What's y'all thoughts on that, man? Like, they was beefing, they made up, like, what's y'all actual thoughts on that? Not like I ride with Shay or I ride with Mike Epps, but like keep it
Two
real.
old cats
You know what I'm saying? Two old cats talking about they finna pull up, they finna go at it like over what they saying in front of a phone and behind a microphone. Man.
Cause Shannon the squabble boy. We seen.
Just want my honest opinion.
Can I be real, bro?
Y'all probably ain't gonna like it. I don't know shit going on about none of this because I don't be trying to keep up with it. I just told somebody the other day, bro, I'm over this comedian beef shit. It's just going back and forth, bro. I'm tired of seeing it. It was cool.
That's the new beef now. That's Cat popped it off.
But
Cat
popped
it off.
He said all 2024 though. It's been, you know.
Cat popped
it
off.
And you know, Cat's interview was good interview. It was interesting. I watched the whole thing. It was funny.
Yeah.
But you know, when the other people started to come on, I'm like, okay, well they got this person on there. Oh, here go the bashing about this, or you know, then that person then came on the show the next week. I'm like, bro, I'm so sick of this shit right now.
So let me ask y'all this. So on a podcast level, right? Do y'all think that Cat Williams episode was a setup as far as like, because you know when most podcasts go viral, it's because they have some type of gimmick behind it. You know what I'm saying? Some type of gimmick. But like you said, ever since that Cat Williams, all his episodes since then have been in the millions, and it's been, like you said, it's been like comedic beef. You know what I'm saying? So do y'all think that you need like some type of gimmick to boom go viral, or do you think you can go viral naturally just off just hey we with this?
I'll let you touch that one first, unless you want me to.
I want niggas to understand something. These niggas are professionals.
Yeah.
Okay, these niggas are not stupid.
That's real.
Okay, when they get on that show, they understand what's gonna go down before it even go down. They have I'm not saying everybody has an alternative motive, but come on, if you know, like think about it. This man, Cat, for example, is on tour. Yeah. So why the hell would I not say some shit that's gonna get to the show? Think about that for a second. You know what I'm saying? Okay, like you know. Shout out to Monique. She's saying her truth. How she feel. She also on the same
tour with him. That's gonna go crazy. They gonna sell out, boy.
You see what I'm saying?
They gonna sell out.
But going back to what y'all said about to Mike and Shannon. I'm a firm believer of if you call me out in public, I'm gonna call your ass out
in public. You do okay.
However, I don't think that we need to do that. I'm a firm believer of motherfucker just call me.
Pick up the phone.
Just call me. Now I do think that Mike was a little to the left when he said I don't fight.
He going too far.
Now mind you, now everybody laying down like this. He said I'm just blank. That shit funny as hell. But I'm just like I don't think necessarily you gotta go to that. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate that they also showed.
Yes, they made
us like young people that
you can do that.
We can have an argument or disagreement, and I could just pull up to you, and we could squash that shit.
And I don't think that it should have been. No, I'm not having a mic, but I'm gonna chime in on this. But I don't even think it should have got to that point.
And I think it's pointless.
But I think that a lot of us are overlooking Shannon Sharp. You know what I'm saying? Like he want to turn himself and he do all that, and it's like the energy that you got for your brother. You know what I'm saying? Like even with Ja Morant father, and that was the reputation that he kind of got a little bit at ESPN. That's what they was trying to put on him. But when Skip disrespected you to your face and called you
didn't say nothing.
Like you didn't have none of that, But for the comedian, it's like when I see you, you know what, bro? You can bench press this man. So for you to even have that energy for me. And I just see, like, when I judge people by their patterns, like, so I'm saying, like, oh, you really, you know what I'm saying? So
you think you can pick and choose?
Yeah.
You know who you can play with, who you can't do.
You just come, like, when I see you, so when Mike F said, I'm not finna fight you, bro, pow, in my hometown, too, like, yes, if you come, it's gonna go down, like, I didn't think that was too far, I thought that was the, so I'm just saying, I think we overlooking Shannon and his personality, and I think with this really fame and this new position, you know what I'm saying, this newfound stuff is just really doing it, because they say it just heightened really who you are. So at this point, he can just really truly be himself.
Now he has been a different person since, because like first it was him and Skip, now it's like Shannon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I think with your response too, as far as like, because he said to you like, man, if you disrespect me in public, I should get the. I had a similar situation like that. Had another YouTuber kind of say something online. Now my whole thing is, No, nigga, I got your number. we finna talk. Hey, man, what you mean by that? You know what I'm saying? But nah, the people that was around me like, nah, you ain't got to be disrespectful, but you got to say something back in public. And it was different for me because, like, that's when I was first learning this whole social media lane and all that. I'm like, man, no, why I got to do that when I can just call this nigga? That's what he could have did for me, too. He could have just called me. Yep. But I think it's like, it's a good thing that they squashed the beef the way they did, even if it was a gimmick. But
because check this out though, 9 times out of 10 they probably gonna do a show.
For sure.
And guess what? When they have the show,
it's gonna do numbers.
That shit
but I'm gonna show you what's even crazier though. So Mike Epps got a Netflix special that come out next month.
But you see what I be saying though?
He got a Netflix special coming out next month, man.
Dog. Like people gotta understand.
He got one coming out next month.
Yeah, everybody gotta understand how this shit works.
This celebrity beef is real.
Nah, fake. It's all fake.
It's all in the metaverse.
Yeah.
I think it's all in the metaverse.
But bro, you said something though. You said, man, I don't care about none of that. How do you like keep like? How do you with being on the having a podcast? Like, how do you not? Do you just stay away from that kind of topics?
I don't say I stay away from it. I see it. I hear it. Yeah. I may listen to somebody got something to say about it, but I just try and focus on what we got going on. We had somebody reach out to us saying, y'all motherfuckers stole our name and y'all need to take y'all shit down. Okay. Now, you got to think about this. It's a lot of people with the same fucking name in this world. You know what I'm saying? All types of different shit. But this the way Buddy came at us on YouTube. He ain't say, hey, man, he ain't DM us. You know what I'm saying? He ain't say, hey, let me reach out.
Video?
Huh? No. He hit us in the comments.
Gotcha.
Yeah, coming strong.
Yeah. Man, I got a story about it. I know I got some stories today, but I got a story about it.
That's just like me saying, like, okay, if I give y'all my real name and then, like, Bossman right here, his name, the same name as mine. Yeah. We finna fight about that.
Yeah, I was born first, bro. I was born first. Second.
We ain't been worried. We ain't been do that.
Bro, so when I first started my YouTube career, I had the Hellcat. So I seen this guy, he had a similar model, but he had the Challenger version. I got the Charger version. So he had like this crazy ass design on the side. It was like just the skyline of wherever he was from. I'm like, damn, that shit crazy as hell. So it was like he's a Mexican guy though. So I said, okay, cool. I want to do that. So I had the Dallas skyline going down the side of my car, big as hell. Some other guy called me from he hit me up on Instagram from California. Hey bro, you stole my design. I said, what the fuck? I said, bro, I don't even know you. Who are you, bro? He was like, yeah, man, I'm the one that did it first and all this. And then he was like, same thing. He was going left, bro. And so at that time, like I said, I'm new. So I'm not understanding like dealing with social media things. Like I said, I'm introverted. So all this is new to me, handling social media issues. So I'm like, bro, I said, you just went left on me. You could have asked me where I got the idea from. Maybe me and you could have collabed. But since you want to take it there, I met if you had that big of a problem, you be like, bro, well, I got people in the city. If you young nigga, I said, well, obviously, my car look like, so I'm not hard to find, sir. So you let me know however you want to handle the problem.
First rapper in Dallas that had a skyline on it.
You know what I'm saying? First one in the city,
rapper in
Dallas. I knew where it came from.
You know what I'm saying? What are you arguing about?
Nah, that's
exactly,
real.
Bro. Exactly.
When we looked up our name, we was looking names, and I found a couple people with Can I Be Real, but I'm like, you know what?
It's a common phrase.
It's a common name.
Say, man, I'm hit you up so I can come chop it up with you.
Bro,
it's a common phrase, bro.
What they say is nothing new under the sun,
bro.
Yeah, but it was coming in them comments though. But I was just like, what I tell you? I say, I'm not worried about that shit. Delete.
I actually called him about it and I showed him. And then I just took it off.
But the only crazy part is what happened to DeVaris. Because DeVaris kind of had the similar thing with his first clothing line. Somebody hit him up and said that his name, he stole somebody's name, but the other company already had the name trademark. So he had to start over. That's what made him to the Lord. I forgot what he said the first brand was, but somebody else said claimed they already had.
He never ran that by us in the show.
The crazy thing, like even with my boutique, it's called Chop Shop Boutique. It's a chop shop sandwich place right there in Allen. You know what I'm saying? So, but you sell food, I sell clothes. Maybe we can get together.
Put some with something, get some.
Some clothes.
I think that's what it need more collaboration though, man. Instead of us saying, "Oh, I'm mad at you because we think alike." Like, damn, we both genius. We thinking alike. Like, let's collab and work together instead of always want to be in competition, man.
And I tell Chop this all the time. I'm gonna give y'all a scenario. For us, and there was a black guy, right? That you ran. All right, for example, okay, cool. Put it in perspective. And y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but to my eyes, how I look at it, a lot of people that are wealthy, that are black, we don't really partner up together at all. I look at it like this. I feel like black folk, we just happy to be on the street with the white folk. If you think about it. If you really think about it.
It's real.
We do.
No. So
where you move, you're not moving around no niggas.
No. I'm just saying though, okay, let's put it to perspective.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's just say you a millionaire.
Yeah.
You a millionaire. You get at the end of the street in the suburb.
Yeah.
White folk in the middle. You feel like you made it. You good.
Yeah. I won't be the only nigga on the block.
Right. See him.
I'm calling somebody.
No. You may be like, okay, another nigga made it. Cool. But guess what? You probably just gonna see him outside getting in the newspaper, whatever you do. You probably gonna just wave your hand, keep pushing. But you're not gonna ever probably go over there and holler at him and see what he talking about.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
how I feel like
Black people do.
Right. We just happy to be on the street, but we ain't trying to work
with each other.
We need to get stronger as a race, bro. I think we
So
are
much
the
information out there.
strongest race, bro. But I think like just us working together, like just as a whole, we got to get with like the other races, bro. Some of the other races they in sync with like collaborate. Yeah, bro. I'm just saying like you got the Asian community, you know, you got the Caucasian community. Like it's just a different type of system. You know what I'm saying? We got to work.
Do y'all think it's like? And this is where my mind is at with that. I think maybe it's because it's been so much of a struggle or a fight to get to a certain spot.
Sure.
To where you feel like, well, damn, I can't even take the risk of, you know what I'm saying, possibly losing my spot, because I think everybody's mindset be the same. Like, damn, this nigga might snake me out. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the paid in full mentality. Damn, man, I work with you and you fuck around and snake me, so I can't really trust you like that. And it would be your own kind.
And I think we are hard to trust our own kind of people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I wanted to ask y'all, because it all entwines with the same thing. So like, how do y'all feel about the shade room? Not in a bad, like not to shit on them or nothing, because I'm fucking these stuff. How do y'all feel about the shade room? Because from this perspective, because if y'all think about it, can y'all go to any other race and see something like that on any platform? Like real talk though, can you see that? Like
not to my knowledge.
Right. Not to my knowledge. Right. But this is the thing though, right? It's always alluding
to something else that don't be.
That, you know what I mean? And it's like,
and then you get the backstory, then they gotta come out and make like
and it's like, bro, you didn't even have to do all of that.
But I think they known for. I mean, I think the definition in their title, they shade room,
and it's cool. I mean, you do what you do,
but that's because people. I think that's what people want. They want to hear the drama. They want to hear. Was people so caught up in celebrity lives? You know what I mean? The negativity, bro. Like if you put something out there, this person saved 10 million people lives or something, like, okay, they're gonna get a couple views. But if you say this dude killed 10 million people, 10 people, bro, everybody, it's gonna be everywhere. You know what I mean? Like,
they got him, man.
Yeah.
So what is y'all timeline on the positivity and the upliftment, right? What y'all doing that, and y'all not getting where y'all want to be. Y'all making progress, but y'all look up, y'all been doing that, but y'all not getting where y'all want to be. You know what I'm saying? Before you quit, would you add a little element of the shade room? Would you start, structuring content more towards that type of, because that's what people gonna be passing y'all by. You know what I'm saying? That's the reality. People that's the shortcut. That shit is the shortcut. So how long y'all give yourselves before, do y'all think y'all will ever start implementing some of that? Or at that point, do y'all just quit, or y'all just keep
like
going?
Implement as far as what though?
I know what he's saying. I can answer. So like for what we got going on coming like later on the back end of the summer, right? We got a segment that we finna work on, and it's looked upon as if like in majority of potting, like you know how like niggas be trying to like it look like trying to tear down women. Mm-hmm. Well, on the flip of that, how we gonna leverage that is we finna allow women to really be able to talk their shit
about men.
No. We just having regular conversation, but we want it to be a safe space where they more so lead the conversation. We just gonna talk. We gonna like initiate topics and then get their viewpoint, and we just gonna be more so like okay,
sit back, let them
speak. Let me hear what you gotta say, and in that way, you can still get some of that shade room in there. But at the same time, we can kind of monitor it to where it's not okay.
The intention is different.
Yeah, you're not running off on the deep end.
Yeah. Right, okay.
Because we're not finna allow you to just be up in here just talking shit on.
Yeah.
We're not talking shit on y'all.
Yeah. So what was that birth from? What place was that birth from? That idea, like what birthed that? What thought? What need? Or You know what I'm saying? What y'all saw today?
Because I mean, I think like as you saw a lot of pod that you go on YouTube right now, you can see like niggas going back and forth with women. I'm not finna politic with no woman about some shit. I don't know everything about no woman. A woman don't know everything about me. You know what I'm saying? Your upbringing was different than mine. You see what I'm saying? Age groups, we come from all different places, shapes, and sizes. So like, I'd rather just get your viewpoint and just have a conversation. But we ain't gotta yell. I ain't gotta tear you down. Vice versa. Like we just talking.
You trying to do the opposite effect.
Yeah, we just chilling. We just coasting. That's all it gotta be. And we can get somewhere with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know.
Because it's a lane for any and everything. You know what I'm saying? And I think, and that's what I think what we said. We super intentional about. Like when people at the end of when they watch the show, whatever reason they come here, I want them to leave and be like, damn, man, like what they said on there, something they said helped me. You know what I'm saying? Sure. And I think that's always for us. That's on the forefront of our mind. It's like, yeah, we're gonna get it because I'm goofy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He young, he a kid. You know what I'm saying? So kid is crazy. I was just playing. That's my guy, bro. That's my brother, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Like we play a lot, we have fun. Sure. But in the midst of that, I want people to be like, damn, like
we learned something.
We learned something. You know what I'm saying? We learned something because I think, bro, in the grand scheme of things, when it's all said and done, if we're not helping each other, bro, in some type of way, whether it's small or big, like we wasting time, man. You know what I'm saying? We wasting time. And that stuff like the shade room and all that stuff, like, yeah, it's good to bring light on certain situations. I think only when it's broken down and having healthy conversations about it. Right. So if you showing this dude on here and he done did something, cheated off on his wife, like let's have some type of healthy dialogue about that. Like, why did he do that? You know what I'm saying? What, like you said earlier, everybody got a different experience. So instead of us just judging this dude, punching this girl in the face in the elevator, and you know, I don't condone that. But instead of everybody in the come, oh, he wrong for that. Oh, he gonna lose this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it need to be more healthy conversations around it. Around like okay,
maybe she needed it type shit.
Nah, not maybe she needed it. Damn.
She had a gun.
No, not real. Cannot be real. That's enough. That's enough.
But for an example, like, and to your point when you talk about the shade room and how the thought process came on, like, I have a really different perspective on like the Tory and Megan situation, right? Mm-hmm. I think the situation was terrible either way it go for both parties involved. However, it's just like how I look at that, some things just don't add up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They just don't add up. Yeah. No matter how you look at it. But as soon, it's just crazy, like when it was good for Tory, everybody was on the nigga side. Mm-hmm. But as soon as one thing just went in the negative side for a woman, just in general, right, what happens? Everybody turn on them. Yeah. Don't nobody really know all the information. We just automatically just went, fuck Tory. Mm-hmm. But we don't really know all the details. Because if you really look at it with like all of the facts, you'd be like, that's some of that stuff is questionable. Mm-hmm. Now, I went in the courtroom. I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know the verdict. But some of that stuff is still questionable. And then we still hearing stuff come out later. It's like,
no, for sure.
You know, so I'm just kind of, I don't know.
I just think in the midst of all of it, we don't know none of these people. We don't know none of these people, man. I don't like this person. I just don't like the way they do this. Bro, you don't even know this man. You watching this nigga on TV
the whole time.
You didn't put yourself in their life.
Hey, but that's what people do though.
He like, can I be real, man? I don't even know these folks. That's real. That's real. That's facts, man.
That's like somebody in New York right now see y'all. They be like, bro, them nigga right there.
Hey, don't even know it. Don't know it from
y'all. Don't even know it.
Hey, man, shout out to New York, man. Shout out to y'all though, boy. You know what I mean?
That's real.
But man, it's been a solid one, man.
Nah, for real, man. It's been some good conversation, man. Like for real, like, bro, I enjoy the collaboration though. Like, and I just want to say that on camera. I appreciate y'all, man. For real, like, coming sitting down with us. You know what I'm saying? Sharing y'all thoughts, expertise, man. Because I like we say all the time, man. Only way we gonna get better if we're around people who can help us
like-minded.
And like-minded.
We still learning too.
You know what I mean?
So,
we appreciate y'all, man.
Every day.
For real, man. For real, man.
We gonna have to return the favor to y'all, man.
Nah, for sure.
Y'all gonna have to come out there to the riches,
man. We got to come chop it up.
We chop it up.
We definitely gonna come chop it up, man. But hey, listen, on every episode, we have our moments, man. You know, we done got to know y'all. You know what I'm saying? Got y'all perspective on things, man. But we want y'all to lead the people because we feel like every episode going viral. You know what I'm saying? Or at least I do. My bro, he never even look at YouTube and look at the numbers. He like, how you be saying, I be like, bro, this was something. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear no. But I look at it, you know what I'm saying? The numbers going up. They shooting to the sky. Shout out to my people in Australia, Sydney, South Africa, Brazil. We appreciate y'all, man. And in that little town, I got you. But nah, but I'm just shooting. But man, you know, I just want y'all to lead the audience, man, what we like to call our viral moments, man. You know what I'm saying? This last, when I'm done talking, they're gonna hear you or you, however which order y'all go. And I just want y'all to look into that camera, that's y'all cameraman, and just lead the audience with some of that motivation, inspiration, man. And why they should come check out the Chop It Up show.
For sure. This camera right here?
That's you right there.
All right, look, man. The money already printed. You just gotta go get it. All right. That's the first thing.
Yeah.
All right. You gotta put your hustle behind your craft, man. I think for us and what we trying to do, we trying to uplift, we trying to motivate. We want people to tune in, and we want y'all to do the same, man. We can touch somebody else and put somebody out there to chase their dream or try something that they never thought about doing or something that they had an opportunity to do. We want y'all to push and do that. For us as Chop It Up Podcast, man, we got a lot of new stuff coming. So y'all definitely stay tuned for it. And we just want to keep this thing rolling, man, on a positive note.
Yeah, man. So to piggyback off Chop, man, biggest thing for the Chop It Up Podcast show, man, we just want to uplift our own people. I feel like it's a lot of good people out there who don't get a chance to get any light shed on they stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we here for. To just bring awareness and to uplift our own people, man, and just want to see the world shine, man.
So,
Can I be real?
Can
I be real?
Yes, sir.
We appreciate y'all.
Appreciate it.
So this website though.
Yeah, can I be real? .com.
Yeah.
Everything is $20. Get it while get it while it's getting good.
Yeah.
Cause after that, getting good. What a hustle man say? Get it while it's getting good.
Nah, but yeah, man, we trying to get it set up, man. You know.
Man, get that.
oh, my bad.
We're gonna get a couple pictures, man.
Nah, for sure. Nah, this was good, man. I love doing stuff like this. It feel good.